flirt with hell, but how you leave a good girl hurt like hell? I get it, you need a main and a side order. Well, I'ma do the same shit and call it closure. Life's a show and baby, I'm the catalyst. Fuck around and turn me into a masochist. Texting white bitches, fuck them real passionate. Well, I'ma love my brown boys like I'm an activist. And fuck a pity party, I'ma tell everybody I got one waiting in the lobby, let's call him Bobby. And Bobby said he wanna store me under the sunny. Ha 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 ha. I got bars, I just sing them better though. I'm from Patterson where they quick to snatch a hoe. Wearing nothing but a real good pair of stilettos. Oh baby, I'm doing out of spite. Go fuck your side, I got mine for the night. No matter what new girl that you find, I'm still always on your mind. Always on your mind. Ooh, on your mind. That's me. On your mind. I'll be on your mind. Don't go chasing rhinestones when you got this diamond. I'ma wait for a real man to put the time in. Till then, I'ma show up, show out. Pop a bottle and bring my hoes out. Diamonds on my damn chain, on my damn chain. We in Miami screaming money ain't a damn thing. That's how I cope when a fuckboy do fuckboy shit. I caught my own, I don't need a man to spoil it. Oh no, no, I don't need one around. No, 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 I don't need one around. Hell nah, I don't need one around. Can't no fuckboy hold me down. Rock the boat, work the middle, work the middle. More than a lover, more than a woman, more than a lover, more than enough for you, enough for you. Let me take a
Can you dig it?
Throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. This loving I have for you, it'll never change. Age ain't nothing but a number. Throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. This loving I have for you, it'll never change. Let me take 'em back like, let me take 'em back like. I remember the days you used to love me. I remember the days you used to love me.
The Real Point Podcast is sponsored by The Phone Booth.
The one-stop wireless shop for cell phones, accessories, activations, payments, unlockings, and repairs.
They're located at 546 Market Street in Patterson, New Jersey. The number there is 973-225-0901.
Make sure you get your gaming systems, your hoverboards, your iWatches. They have it all. Definitely have your trap phones too.
For real. Make sure you stop there, get your shit fixed. If you drop your phone,
And then make sure you tell them that the Real Point Podcast sent you and you'll get a 5% off yourself.
all right?
Building 3. We in here. We in here. The cause. New Jupiter. We in here. Real Point Podcast with Derek and BB. Tuning in now cause I'm scared of the TV. Need a real media source streaming across feeding the thoughts and calls. I'm the king with the force, making a real point or ill joint when you coming through. Real Point Podcast, right in front of you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 25.
Bang, bang, bang.
Of the Real Point Podcast Season 2.
Bang. You already know what it is. Know what I'm saying? I'm your boy, Stack Federal Dollars.
This is Derek.
And we are the Real Point Podcast, Tuesday Night Raw.
You already know.
You already know what it is. Know what I'm saying? Today we have a special interview.
Yes, sir.
We are joined by one of Patterson's songstress.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Rochelle.
Bang, 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 bang.
Miss Rochelle, what's going on?
Miss Rochelle is in the building.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for coming through. Word.
Definitely.
What we usually do, you know what I'm saying, before we start up the show, we usually ask, you know what I'm saying, the person that we're interviewing, how was their week leading up to the interview. So we would like to ask Miss Rochelle, how was your week?
My week was good.
Yeah.
Full of work.
Full of work.
9 to 5, studio.
Okay.
It's no days off.
Keeping busy.
Keeping busy.
Nice.
You got to keep busy.
Something exclusive in the works?
Something exclusive is in the works.
Okay.
Yes,
Cool,
I'm
cool.
excited.
Word.
Cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Right,
So
all
besides that, just working,
Just working. Yep.
getting to that bag.
Definitely. Securing the bag.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's
How
up
was
with
your
you?
week, Stack Federal Dollars?
My week, to be honest with you, know what I'm saying, I was shaking and moving and shaking, you know what I'm saying, doing a couple things.
Okay.
You feel me? Doing a couple things, trying to secure a couple things out of town.
Oh, you got a couple bags.
We're trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to it. And that's about it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay low key, just trying to stay active.
Feel you on that.
You know what I mean? How about yourself, beloved?
My week was pretty good. We had
Yeah.
Swag
indeed.
Luciano in the building on
Saturday.
Saturday for the interview for the High and Low EP.
Dope.
Came through with all the boys from Infinite Empire.
Okay.
Came through with Jump Out.
Word.
Shout out to them.
Peru.
Yeah. That's
Word.
your theme, right?
Yeah. For real.
So they came through Saturday, and then Sunday, chilled with my girl and her cousin. Her cousin was came down from Boston.
Okay.
For the weekend. Because he's about to move to France for a whole year.
Oh, word? What is he
Yeah.
going to do in France?
Wow.
Just study abroad and just chill.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Because
Just
he
live the
works
land.
in Boston as a professor at a college.
Oh, all right. So you
So
said,
they-
I'm thinking like he's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
teenager
yeah.
or something
Nah,
like
nah,
that.
nah,
Word.
nah. This
It's a
man
damn
is
grown
set.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Going to
okay.
France.
So
Yeah.
he taking his I forget what you call it, sabbatical,
Okay.
Nice.
and he taking the whole year off. They paying him for the whole year. So
Beautiful.
Right.
he out
Oh,
for
the
a whole
life.
year. Yeah.
That's what's
That
up,
is
bro.
good.
Enjoy, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking
Shout
of
out to him.
Boston, usually when I go there, I wear my Yankee cap. It's,
Right.
I
You
don't
don't
get
get booed.
I don't get a lot of good
Yeah.
looks.
You
at
wouldn't.
all.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's bad. but
I don't
care.
like them either. So it's all good. Yeah.
Very,
Spiteful. Yeah,
very.
yeah,
It's all
word.
right.
That move of yours is spiteful going in there like that. For real. You know
I
what
walk
it's going
across
to be.
Fenway like, ooh.
Word.
You know what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So with
Word.
that being said, let's conduct this interview.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Well, Miss Rochelle.
First of all,
yeah,
wait,
go ahead,
before you
brother.
even start, the chat is live right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got people in
We
there
live,
going
baby.
crazy off the first song
Right.
that we played, the 10 a.m. in Patterson. They were
Ooh.
like,
I'm
someone
getting
was
love.
like, somebody was like, damn, I heard 4 different references to other tracks on that. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's dope.
Nice.
So let's start off with that. What
Okay.
was the inspiration for 10 a.m. in Patterson?
Real pain.
yeah. Okay.
All of my songs are based on something I went through, I'm going through, or whatever the case may be. If I get inspired very easily with my own experiences, that song, it was originally supposed to be a ballad.
Okay.
And I had the lyrics written. Obviously, I was going through something, so I had everything written down. And something told me, you know what? Look for a different beat. Forget
Right.
the ballad. You want to be
Right.
angry? Let's use an upbeat. You know.
Up-tempo.
Yeah. So I go on YouTube and I find the 4 a.m. in Calabasas beat,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I could switch it up.
Right.
Why not? I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. When you hear the first line, it's I know it feels like heaven to flirt with hell. Like, it was supposed to literally be a ballad where it was gonna sound like, I know it feels like heaven to flirt with hell. It could have worked.
Right.
It could have worked. But just when I heard that beat, I said, no, like, we got to do this right. I'm trying to represent Patterson. Like, I want to show them what.
All the
what
broken
we can do.
females out
All the
there.
broken females.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if the song inspired any females to slash tires. If so,
Or
I'm
break
sorry,
windows.
guys. I'm very sorry. I apologize. But it's just, that's what music does.
Yeah.
You feel the music. You don't just hear it. You got to feel it.
It brings out an energy out of you.
Definitely.
Word.
I was very, it was a very upsetting time for me, and that's how I cope. I don't slash tires. I write songs because I feel like if I put all of my energy into the studio, which is where I want to be every single day for the rest of my life, it just feels good to be in there. You know, there's nothing. The power behind the microphone is serious.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ian for the fucking question, because these niggas are savages.
I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? If you out there, you cause this lady pain, look directly into the screen, man.
Word.
You're an idiot. Jump off the building now. Word up, for real.
So tell everyone
so
how
did you feel, pardon me, did you feel good after you was done with the song?
Yeah, usually that's what happens with all of my songs. So it's a process. So when I record the song,
you're still going through
that's
it.
my cry for help.
Okay.
When I'm writing, like that's my I gotta release this. this.
Right.
When I'm recording it, that's my cry for help. When I perform it,
It's therapy.
that's therapy. That's when it gets real. That's when it's like, okay,
that you're releasing
exactly,
the
just
pain.
exactly.
It's over with.
And the feedback that I get from the crowd, that to me is kind of like my paycheck. Like, okay, like these girls are feeling the song, and this fuckboy messed up. Like, no, I'm good. I got the love from my people, from the girls,
from the peers,
and they have no idea. Like, they hear my songs and they give me all this like positive feedback. They have no idea what that means to me. Like, it's a big deal, because I feel like when I wrote the song, I was alone and I was crying and I was in so much pain. But then you get this positive feedback. It's like, yo, other people are going through this. Like, I'm not alone.
Right.
So it's nice that they have someone to kind of like be their voice.
Okay.
And I love that.
Dope.
So tell everyone, first of all, how you got the name Ella Rochelle, because that's not your stage. That's your stage name, not your real name.
Correct.
And then tell everyone where you grew up and how you became an inspired artist to do what you do.
Yep. So my full name is Gabriella Rochelle. That's my real name. My middle name. I was always
Gabby Gab.
Yes, I was always Gabby Gab. But it's funny you said it like that. Every time I hear Gabby, I think of the old me.
Okay.
And I think
who was the old you?
The old me was someone who was very insecure and very lost and depressed. And I was such a, I mean, I'm still kind of antisocial.
Was that due to a relationship?
No, because I was very
just
young. That's just how I grew up. I felt very, family trouble, and then my parents were divorced, and I was always seeking for attention from my mom, and sometimes I wouldn't get it and I wouldn't understand.
Right.
But she was working 2 jobs,
exactly,
and she had to keep food on the table, and I didn't understand that until I grew up.
Right. Okay.
So back to the name. So I got bored one day, and I was like, you know what, let's cut my name, because Gabriella Rochelle is a little too long. It might be memorable, but it's not. It's not working for me.
Right.
I just cut off the Gabri and kept the Ella.
That would have been good if you were a ballad singer. Like that would have been like, yo, opera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do opera too, by the way.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. For real.
I had to get you in the penalty box for that.
So yeah, that. When I hear that, Gabby, like it brings
takes you back to a place.
Definitely.
Okay.
Not that my whole childhood was sadness. I mean, I grew up in a decent home,
right.
And my grandparents were always there, so they raised me.
Okay.
My brother was always there, and I just remember him like making beats on the table, just banging on it, and me singing on top of it. And now looking back, it's like me and him are in the studio now, and it's like, yo, we used to do this in the kitchen, like
it was destined.
Playing, like
it was destined.
Exactly.
For y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's how it is sometimes.
That's right. Your brother is a producer, right?
That's right. He produces all of
What's
my
his
music. Says Beats. Shouts to my brother, Says Beats.
Shout out to Says Beats.
He works over at So Amazing Studios in Clifton.
Okay.
Shouts to the whole So Amazing team. Shy Bugs, Peoples, Pure Bandana. Like these dudes, Felix, Kilo. My goodness, they.
Shout out to Peoples.
Oof,
Word.
Definitely, they. It's magic in there, and I'm not saying it because he's my brother, and I've worked with these guys for so long. It's just everybody who goes in there comes out feeling completely different about the song they just recorded.
Yeah,
because it could have just
Peoples
been.
will do that to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You don't work with him?
Yeah, I worked with Peoples before. You know what I'm saying? And Peoples, he's that guy that
Yes.
you'll be recording and he'll add some flavor to it, and I'm like, damn, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The only person that I would match him to would be my man Mixed by the Best.
Okay.
He does the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
934.
Yeah, word up. Shout out to Mixed by the Best and shout out to Peoples, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep adding on.
That's magic. And you really, when you interview these artists, you really have to take that into consideration. The producers are the people behind the music. It's kind of like you can't have one without the other.
Right.
And it's a beautiful feeling coming out of any studio.
Right.
When I was younger and I was recording in basement studios, I still felt like I made magic there.
Right.
Because you're working with the people, and they see your vision and they help you paint that picture. It's an amazing feeling. Yeah.
Okay, so let us know, when did you discover that you actually could sing?
Right.
Oof. I've been singing since I could talk, according to my mom.
Okay.
Since I could talk, I would sing if
Shout
there's
out to mommy if you
Shouts to
watching.
mommy. Shouts
Word.
to mommy.
Now I know it runs in your family too, because
Yes.
I know your father was part of a band.
Yes.
What's the name of the band?
The band is Los Quentong. Back in the 80s,
Los
they used to,
Quentones?
yes, they used to
Alright.
have these dance moves.
Right,
He had
right.
the Jerry curl. He was looking crazy.
And your uncle.
My uncle was an Solido back in the 90s. Maria se fue.
Oh, that was it?
It was lit. It was lit.
Yo,
Shout out to the aunt.
It was lit. It was lit.
That's some research, brother.
For real.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it definitely runs in the family. My brother plays the guira.
Okay.
And just like my uncle, and that's since he was little.
Right.
He just copies my uncle, and it's crazy. Like usually on the weekends I sing at restaurants and stuff,
Okay.
or whenever I have gigs.
Right.
And every time I sing a Spanish song, I'm like, yo, my dad and my uncle did this. Like they really
They
passed that
instilled this
down.
into you, yeah.
Mhm.
Word.
Yep.
Shout out to Poppy too.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
shouts
For
to
real,
Pops.
for real. Word up. So
Yes.
basically, when you was young, that's when it was no actual time. Like you said something, I was like, man, I can
Right.
actually sing.
Right. Well, there was a moment where I guess where it hit me that I wanted to fulfill it as a career. When I was 10, I was writing poetry.
Okay.
And I loved poetry, and I would always think like I would always envision myself on stage just speaking and just
Captivating the crowd.
yes, that's always been my main thing. Like I've never felt nervous or anything because I always wanted that attention from the crowd.
Right.
And one day I was like, you know what? Let me try to make this poem into a song, and that's exactly what I did.
Wow.
And from there, I was like, I
can
want
sing.
to be a singer.
Right,
I want
right.
to be a singer.
Dope.
Yep.
That's what's up. All right.
You had mentioned before where I grew up and
Yeah.
that stuff. Just to go back to
I'm
that.
guessing Patterson, right?
Definitely born and raised in Patterson.
Power City.
Yes, definitely.
High school.
I lived in PR for 2 years when I was younger. Like I said, my
La
mom's
playa.
Puerto Rican and my dad's Dominican.
What part of
Okay.
PR?
And everywhere. My mom, where I lived was Rio Piedras.
Okay.
My grandma's from Camuy, shouts to Camuy.
Ooh,
My
next
dad,
door
my
to me.
grandpa's
I'm a
from.
Natillo.
Oh, nice! Shouts to you.
Word.
My dad's Dominican. My grandparents are from San Lorenzo. And
Tigueraje.
yeah, it's just all over the island. That's oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah, and I actually came back from PR and DR.
Okay.
I met my brother in DR for the first time.
Okay.
He's 2 years old.
Okay.
And he's gonna be a singer.
You can see it already.
All the kids are just so talented. It's ridiculous.
Right.
How
All
many
my
of
brothers.
y'all is it?
It's 5 of us in total.
Okay.
I'm the oldest, the only girl.
Right.
Okay.
My brother says.
La Reina.
Yes. Chill, don't gas me. My brother says, and then I have 2 brothers in Puerto Rico, and then one in DR. He's
Okay.
2.
Cool. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
And
All right.
one of the other brothers in Puerto Rico, I'm actually surprising him in South Carolina next week.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
graduating from the Army.
Oh, word?
So I'm
Okay.
gonna just be crying the whole time. It's
The
gonna
Army
be-
or the Marine Corps?
Army.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. Nice. So let us know, what I'm saying, a little bit about the your interest in doing the Blackbird cover, and which rendition was it? Because I was trying to look all over, and all I kept seeing was the Beatles one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you let us know exactly?
Definitely. So a while ago, I saw this movie called Beyond the Lights.
Okay.
And the girl was singing Blackbird by Nina Simone. Now, I've always known the song because I used to always sing it, and it was really personal to me. And I always felt like Nina Simone was kind of like reading my diary. And when I heard her version, I said, I don't think I can touch this. I don't think I should have that opportunity to even touch that record because it's such a classic. And
Right.
the pain in Nina's voice is so real and so raw that
You couldn't duplicate it.
I couldn't. But then I was like, I have my own pain. Like I
Right.
gotta sing this song. Like if something keeps taking me back to that song and making me listen to it, there's gotta be
A reason
a
why.
reason
Right.
why. And when I went to the studio to record it, the original plan was to sing it a cappella. And Kilo, shouts to Kilo, I swear, shouts to Kilo. He just got on the keys and ran with it, and it became ours. It became ours. And once I heard it, I said, "Yo." Like now, I felt such a relief. I was like, wow, like I really I felt all that, and just to record that song, it just felt so good. It felt so good because I really feel. I have a song called "Cut My Wings" on iTunes. We can talk about the promo later.
You can plug it in.
iTunes, Rochelle. Silk is the name of the album.
Bang, 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 bang.
You got that on Amazon too, right?
It should be on Amazon and Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
That song "Cut My Wings" is kind of like Blackbird. I've always felt like someone who was caged and wasn't let out to fly, and until I realized I got the key. I can let myself out. I can fly on my own. Why was I looking? Exactly. I kept looking for people. I kept looking for people to let me out that cage.
Right.
Not realizing
to validate who you are.
Exactly.
All you need is your own validation.
And that's another reason why I came in here alone. So you guys can see that that's literally all I have.
Right.
I mean, I have my friends who support the music but at the end of the day, I can't depend on friends and other people to kind of see what I see and do what I do, and they won't understand it.
You can't put the seeds of your dreams in somebody else's hands and expect it to grow the way you want it to grow.
Exactly.
Word.
Yep.
Indeed. So I must say that on Instagram you look a lot taller.
Oh my God.
For real.
Listen, guys,
you put her on
I'm
blast.
not short. I am vertically challenged. That's what we're gonna call it from now on.
Right.
That's what's up.
It's the camera angles, right?
It's all about the angles.
That's it. Since you have a large quantity of your music on SoundCloud,
Yes.
what was your concerns once you heard that SoundCloud may be coming to an end?
Yeah, no, I was depressed. I'm like, no way. Like this is how a lot of unsigned artists get that's their platform.
Right.
You know, that's where we communicate with our fans. Like people that I've never met before have heard my music on SoundCloud and sent me videos on Snapchat, and I'm like, I don't even know these people.
Right.
I performed once in Brooklyn. It's some place called Lovers and Friends, and it was a very like Jamaican vibe, and it was amazing.
Caribbean.
Very Caribbean. Oh, I loved it. And I was singing a reggae song. Shouts to Hearts of Fire. Our song Lucky 7 is also on iTunes. We performed that song and
for the people.
Yes. Shouts to Barbados. Shouts to London. Shouts to Cali. He's been pushing that song
heavy
everywhere.
Okay.
It's amazing, and the love we've been getting from the radio stations in London is crazy.
Wow.
It makes when he sent me the video, I'm like, I should go to London.
Yeah,
like that's
you
where the love
Why
is.
not? You should.
It's funny too.
It's funny because you just said something about where he going?
Paris.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
that's right. Yep.
Word.
It's funny though, like artists, I don't know, like from what I've seen, right? An artist that's struggling here, most times they'll go across seas
And they
be-
blow
and
up.
they'll be like
They blow
blow
up.
up shway.
Kelly. What was the girl from Destiny's Child? Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly
Kelly
Rowland.
Rowland.
Blew up over there.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
We
that's
don't
the
hear about
thing.
her over here because she's doing her thing in Europe.
And
Yeah.
I always keep that in my head because I always not that it's, you know, I love where I'm from, don't get me wrong. I love Patterson with all my heart. Like I don't care what it looks like to other people.
Right.
I'm a rep this till I die.
Indeed.
But it's crazy how when you
How
as soon
much
as you
money I
leave
get, I'm
home,
staying in the
oh, I'm
projects.
staying. I'm gonna cop a house right there on
Right,
Eastside
right,
Park.
right.
Call it a day.
Yeah,
I'm
there
not
you
going
go.
anywhere
Larry
else.
Doby side.
Yes.
Word. You're right.
Yes, but it's sad to say that when you leave home, that's when people realize, oh snap, she did make it. Like she did make something of herself.
Right.
Because a lot of people, you know, I have my supporters,
Right.
but I also know who to look out for. Like I know what people aren't showing up to my shows, and I
Right.
know what people are actually
You got the
supporting me.
Terminator eye.
Exactly. I'm looking at you.
Right.
But when you leave home, like me, like when I leave to, let's just say Brooklyn, the love I get out there is different. And I don't know if it's because it's the people don't even know me and they just
That's
hear
what
the
it
music.
is. That's
And then
what
when
it
I come
is.
back home, it's kind of like, well, you from my hood, and if you're doing something for yourself and I'm not doing anything, why support you?
Right.
Kind of like they don't want to see you when they really don't.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's sad.
Shameful.
It's sad. Very shameful.
Word.
But
And there's a
like
lot
I
of
said,
talented artists in this town.
there are so many talented people here, and they are not heard. And the sad part is, a lot of them,
Don't have preparation.
they don't
though.
have preparation. And guess what? They give up easily.
Yeah.
As soon as something doesn't go their way, I'm out.
That's because
I'm out.
they
Like,
expecting
fuck
the
all
big
this.
bucks the
Prideful.
first time around.
Yeah,
and
you
it's not
gotta
that.
swallow that
Yeah.
pride. You're gonna have to take that no.
Right.
Take that L.
Take that a couple
You
L's.
gotta take. Of
a
course.
couple L's.
I've been recording since I was 13.
Right.
I'm still in Patterson.
Yeah.
And whatever buzz I have anywhere outside of Jersey is because of SoundCloud. You get me? And that's why I was really upset when once I heard that. And
shout out to Chance the Rapper for saving it.
Shout out to Chance the Rapper. Yes, definitely. Oh my God.
Kit Kat.
Saved it for our audio side too.
Yeah, for real. Everything was gonna be gone. Yeah,
because we were gonna be gone too.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Off the audio side, anyway.
That's the platform.
Word. Talk about the song "Pity Party," because I know that's a big song for you.
That song, when it first came out, I wasn't expecting the views. I wasn't expecting anything. I was just, well, let me tell you about the story. With the recording.
Right.
So, February 12th.
Bang. Diary sessions.
I'm not gonna mention any names.
Touching points here.
Yes. So, I broke up with an ex February 12th, and
was it your fault or was it his fault?
Oh, it's definitely his fault.
Jump off the building, son.
Me?
Put a plastic.
I'm not blaming.
Put a plastic bag around your head and just drive off the cliff.
Word.
Nah. It wasn't all his fault. It's just
there was. Here come the truth.
There was the truth. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Right.
There was an ultimatum.
Okay.
This dude is
either the streets or me. Which one?
The music or me.
Right.
He literally told me the day we broke up. He said, "You gotta pick." The music or me.
Right.
And all that tension was building up inside him because he kept coming to my shows.
And everybody flocking to you.
Everybody. And he's like, why are you wearing these tight dresses? Why are you doing this? I'm like, if I'm trying to push my music out, I can't wear a nun outfit. I can't. You gotta realize something. When I was
you gotta have a sex appeal to promote
when I was
it.
When I was younger, I said I never want to be one of those girls until I grew up and realized, guess what? Sex sells.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be full frontal nude, and I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be crazy. But at the end, you got to realize you got to have some sort of sex appeal, because if not, who's gonna listen to you?
Exactly.
You got to get the girls to want to be like you, and the dudes to want to actually be with you. So it's that's how it is.
Right.
Sad truth.
Or the girls to get with you as well.
Or the girls to get exactly.
It's crazy out here nowadays. Yeah. Well,
you don't know.
The only person that got it off like that, you know what I'm saying, I would say is what's Shorty's name? Kelly Price, I want to say.
Kelly Price?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
That was the only person that really got it off without any sex appeal.
Yeah, and Adele. Adele didn't really.
As well, you know what I'm saying?
Of course. A lot of people.
That voice carried them over.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
They had that unique voice.
Right.
I mean, I love how I sing, but you also have to realize, where I'm coming from is kind of like, look at the songs I'm singing about. Like, look what I'm singing about.
You're singing like Mary J. Blige songs.
Right.
He
and
wants you to dress like.
And if I'm bashing men in these songs, I can't look raggedy. Like, I can't look crazy.
Right.
So,
I'm like, man, she don't look good. How she bashing these niggas?
Exactly. What dude are you bashing?
Like, who the hell is she talking about?
Come on, get off the stage.
Exactly. And you don't want that. That's the last thing you want.
Right.
So whatever. So I told him, I said, the fact that you're even asking that.
It's crazy.
It's insane. So I said, I'm gonna pick the music, but I need you to know this relationship was literally something that I invested time and energy in. I was canceling sessions to see this man.
Right.
That's not Ella.
No.
Ella Rochelle does not cancel sessions for a man.
At the end of the day, it's not really healthy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not toxic.
Because if he loves you, he should be supporting you.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I
what I'm
was gonna say
saying?
that.
And that at the end of the day, just show he ain't really had that love for you.
Everyone I've talked to about it tells me the same thing. And you would think, he has his trophy girl and he can show him off.
And she can sing too.
And exactly.
Man.
And it wasn't like
I'm at them shows with the roses in the back and a bottle or something, because that
bottle of
Henny,
make sure it's Henny.
Right.
Make sure it's Henny. That's another fun fact, Snapple fact about Ella.
Okay.
If it ain't Henny, it ain't nothing.
Sure, because now you're going to get a full package of that shit.
Oh, please send me some Henny.
Someone in this chat going to be like, yo, what's her address?
Y'all can send it.
You chase your Henny? You chase your Henny or not?
It depends. If I'm writing, I won't chase it. If I'm in the club, if I'm doing whatever, I'll chase it.
You do Henny Black?
Yeah, I love Henny Black.
Okay.
I love Henny Black.
How about Henny White?
I like Henny White too,
right.
but I prefer black.
Black.
Yeah, it's just better. No pun intended.
I don't got that here.
You don't? Okay. So back to the song.
Right. Pity Party.
As soon as I broke up with him, I feel kind of bad because I didn't even think about it. It's kind of like, as soon as he said pick music or me, I was kind of like, music, bye. I was out.
Right.
I was out. And in the car, I was like, damn, like, am I a bitch? Like, am I...
Are you cold-hearted?
Yeah, am I cold-hearted? Am I wrong?
No, you're
not. But no. No,
you
I'm not.
still young, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you
Right.
still got a dream to follow.
And I want my family.
I wasn't married.
We weren't married.
You know what I'm saying?
And even
Right.
though I saw a future with him, I had to realize, once I realized I was canceling sessions, and it took my brother.
To be like, yo, wake up, man.
My brother was like, you canceling sessions? I'm like, fuck. No, hold on. I got to redo this. There's no way. And whatever. So we broke up, went to the studio, and I said, Says, play that beat that Loud Pack sent you. Shouts to Loud Pack, who produced Pity Party. Jesus Christ, he let me spill my soul on that track. And I thank him a million times. So my brother played the beat, and crying and all, I recorded it, and we were done. The night we released it was the 12th. It was still the 12th. And
Before Valentine's.
Right before Valentine's Day. And I remember Valentine's Day came, and I was like, I got a song out. Like, I wasn't even depressed anymore. I was like, Pity Party's gonna blow. It's gonna do something. I could feel it.
There's a lot of people depressed on Valentine's Day.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
So it took, I performed for, shouts to Manny Maximus, Good Vibes Only. This dude, he's a businessman. Like, this dude does it all.
Yeah.
He had an event over at the Art Factory. Shouts to the Art Factory.
It's a staple in Patterson. Shout out to the Art Factory.
Definitely. That's the only thing that's keeping art alive in our hood.
Right. And all the graffiti artists as well.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. He had an event there, and when I sang that song, the next day and a couple days went by, and I started noticing the views were going up. And you know what it is? Word of mouth. Word of mouth.
The best promotion.
It really is. And it's because of SoundCloud. SoundCloud did that for me. So I was a little gassed. I was like, wait, hold up, 34K, 35K? Wait a second. Like, something's blowing up. It's good.
Yeah.
Right now it's at where they go? Damn, I just fucking lost it.
It has a yellow thing on it. It might be
Right there, I think. Yeah.
37.7K.
37.7K. Y'all need to go on SoundCloud and get that up to 40K
Word.
by the end of this interview.
For real. Word up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the story of Pity Party. And every time I hear it, every time I perform it, I do think about him, and it does take me back to a sad, dark place. But you know what? Life goes on.
Right.
And your dreams are never going to wake up one day and be like, I don't love you. Like,
Right.
that's, you got to, you really got to think about that when
Indeed.
Shouts to the girls that are going through it right now and
Hold your head.
don't
You're going to find somebody that's going to love you and rub your
Yes.
feet. Be easy.
Yeah. But before you
up.
even worry about finding that dude that's going to love you, love
gotta
yourself.
Love yourself.
Leave
that's the
whatever
thing.
you're in, and
That's the thing, know what I'm saying? Mary J been telling y'all a long time
A
now, know
long
what I'm saying?
time.
Word.
She can't love nobody if she don't love herself. So you gotta love yourself first, know what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
For
Yup.
real, for real.
Yup.
Word up. Let me ask you a quick question. What's your motivation to overcome the jitters before you perform live?
Well, I've been performing for a long time. So when I used to do the national anthem at City Hall for the raising of the Puerto Rican flag, I would just kind of like shake it off and remember my love for my country and how much I love being from Puerto Rico. And
So
that
you
would kind of
actually
be
sang the Puerto Rican?
both.
Oh, okay.
Puerto Rican and American.
All right.
Since I
Okay.
was born here.
Right,
I sang
right.
both.
Dope.
Yeah, and I guess because I sang those tough songs since I was little, it kind of made it easier for me to perform other songs.
Okay.
But now, I mean, if I ever do get nervous, Henny. I
Yeah.
take a shot of Henny.
But
and-
doesn't that dry your throat?
I mean, I don't feel it when I sing.
Okay.
Like, I'll probably drink some water right before, but I
Right,
need
right.
that shot of Henny, like,
Okay.
just to calm me
Loosen
down.
up a little bit. Okay.
I saw a video you
like
had
Mr.
on.
T. I ain't getting on no plane.
Yeah, right. I saw a video you did of you were performing in New York. New York is a tough place to fucking
yeah.
perform. So I saw
you
like
make it there, you
you're
make
looking
it
at the
anywhere.
you see the video, like the camera goes to like the crowd and they're not really moving. You can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
But you see her, she's like dancing all over the stage, like
Yeah.
whatever. I'm just
Right,
doing
right.
my thing.
Yep.
How was that feeling? Like
So
not
that
getting
was-
a crowd feed. You know what I mean?
That was S.O.B's.
Oh, you was at S.O.B. Hit the horn one time. Hit the horn. Word up.
That's the S.O.B.
Yeah. Sounds of Brazil.
Yes,
Word.
that place I've always wanted to perform there, and I was so new, and I
Wait,
wasn't.
hold
even,
up.
yes.
How did you get that though?
Yes, so shouts to J1 and Dutch Main on Instagram. They literally pulled through for me. They talked to some people. CO, shouts to you. My goodness, he talked to the DJ and they got me a spot. So I performed, and it was kind of like the people in the front were moving, but then it's kind of like the bass was off. Something was off, and it couldn't really. I didn't really see the crowd in the back. It was too many lights. Like I really couldn't see all the way back there. But I've never really gotten. S.O.B's was really the first place where I've gotten like where I don't know what the people are feeling.
Right. The people.
Yes, the people. But
that moment, I didn't think about it. I was on stage doing what I love. Like, I don't, if you like me, you're gonna like me. If you don't, fast forward. Like, I can't change what you feel about me.
Okay.
It could have been maybe since I was new, they never heard the song before. They were still getting used to it. You know, they got to catch up.
Right.
But I don't think about that. The crowd to me is kind of like my mirror. So when I sing to the crowd, I'm looking at myself like, I'm gonna sing about this boy. I'm gonna sing about this problem, you know, and that's what I do.
It's funny too, because even my girl was laughing. She's like, yo, she's just doing whatever she wants.
That's right. That's right. Your girl is right. Yes, that's what I do.
Okay. I see you got a music video also called On Your Way.
That was a while ago. Wow.
Who directed that? And what was the?
I think his name was
inspiration. This was at the Art Factory. You filmed this?
Yeah, I think his name was Yebra. I haven't. Whoa, it's been such a long time. But that was our first video, and we didn't really have a place for it. And once I heard about the Art Factory, I said yes, we're gonna do it there. Shouts to Says Beats.
I was gonna say it featured Unique and Says.
Yes,
right?
Unique and Says. Shouts to them both. Unique is super talented, and that kid, he needs to blow already. It's ridiculous.
We got him coming in too.
Yeah.
Oh, when?
Yeah.
Later,
August 1st.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Says Beats is also featured on it. He has the last verse on there, and he also produced the beat. My brother's very innovative. Like, he wants to be a part of everything, and I love that about him. He's very
hands-on.
He's very hands-on and very inspirational. Like, I see this kid and I'm like, yo, I want to be like you. And he's younger than me, so that's a big deal.
Right.
When you have your older sister looking up to you, it's a big deal.
Right.
And he actually, just to talk about him real quick, he was working 2 jobs, saved up enough money for his studio equipment, quit those 2 jobs, and now he's doing producing and engineer. Plan A.
Yeah.
Plan A. And I wanted to talk to you about that because we were speaking about it before the interview.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, behind the scenes. You guys missed it. He, every time I see him, I'm like, yo, I want to be like you. And he tells me, he goes, quit your job, do music full time, do it, find a way. And the more he tells me, you know, the more I want to do it. But I'm such a realist. I am such a realist.
Right here by the cliff.
I need
jump?
Exactly. And I don't like having that mentality, because if it were up to me, I would. But I have bills to pay. I'm very paranoid. I always need to know what's gonna happen next. And because I've been working since I was 16, all I know is steady income.
Right.
I've never had a chance to be unemployed and be like, oh shoot, I'm getting up at 11 and I'm doing music all day. This is the life. I never had that. So what I do is I have to work my 8 to 4:30 and go to the studio or write songs at home, and that's it. That's how I go about my day.
Right.
But he, when he was doing music full time, well, he's still doing it, but now that he's doing it, it's kind of like it's easier for him because he's a producer. Everybody needs a producer. Everybody needs a sound engineer.
Yeah.
But there are so many singers, so I need plan A through Z.
Okay.
And that's why I'm going back to school in September. Shouts to Montclair Red Hawks.
Yeah. Talk to him about what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so
what you're gonna complete. Pardon me. Not what you're trying to do. What you're gonna complete.
Right.
Yes.
Let him know.
I'll be. I just got accepted into a combined program for to get my bachelor's and
Man,
master's.
hit the horn.
I'll be focusing.
Education is important.
It's something that no one can take away from you, and that's why I love it so much. The same way no one can take away my music and my talent, no one's gonna take away what I learned in school. And you know, college isn't for everybody.
No, it's not.
A lot of the things I've learned
like
are
Kanye
from
say,
school.
College dropout.
Exactly.
Right.
And a lot of people don't. A lot of people, the smartest people I know, didn't go to college.
Indeed.
And it's
a lot of today's
your
innovators
mind.
didn't go to college.
Exactly.
Right.
Your mind is the most powerful thing, and when you pick up a book and you discover things on your own, it's a beautiful feeling. But my thing is, with school, it's such a protocol here in America. It's like, you know, you go to school, you get your money, boom, done. But me, what I want to do is, you know, I'm focusing on psychology because I love how us humans behave, how we interact, and how we think. But I know at the end of the day,
so you could read a fuckboy better from a distance.
Exactly. So I can diagnose the fuckboy. Like, you have the symptoms of a fuckboy. So it's
that away, please.
Yes, I love the subject. And you know, God forbid if the music thing doesn't work out, guess what? I'll have my own practice.
There you go.
You know, it's nice to have options, and I'll sing
to
my
your
patients. Musical therapy. Boom.
Word.
It's not. I want to have my options.
Or you can start that too. I don't know. Is
Definitely.
that a thing?
Definitely.
Musical therapy.
Yes.
There
Yes,
you
it is.
go, know what I'm
yes,
saying?
it is. Yep.
You can start something right there. Word
Definitely.
up.
Yep.
We got a phone call, but I messed up. I didn't have the phone line open.
Phone call?
So they got call back.
Yo,
call back if you.
Let it not be a fuck boy.
Nah.
I see. You know what I'm saying, that you
kidding.
have a
You're just
passion
better.
for 96 hip hop.
Oh yes.
What was your favorite album in that year?
Oh my God, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. The 90s were such a, oh my God, that to me, and maybe it's because I'm biased, it's because I grew up in that era. Like it's just it's real music.
Okay, hold that thought.
Yes.
Hold that thought.
Real Point Podcast. Who's this?
State your name, gangster.
What up, niggas? What up? What up?
What up, Playboy?
What up? What up? This
Yo,
is Bebe.
This is a great interview so far. Like great. I love the questions. I love the answers. I love it all.
Oh, thank
Are you loving yourself,
right
brother?
now, and,
Because that's what we teaching here.
That's
Self-love.
I guess. Listen. I'm like I listened to the track. Track was fire. I gotta listen to more music anyway.
Thank you.
But I heard the story about her ex-boyfriend, and that was like the right thing that she did. Like I like hearing that people choose their career. Like it's not a career yet, but you chose your passion over love, and that's always
Right.
the right thing. Because if a nigga's not ride or die,
Yep.
then it's
You gotta
gonna
let
be
him
the
go.
people no matter what.
You said
You
it.
did the complete. You did the complete right move there, and on top of it, you saved yourself a Valentine's Day gift too. So.
Word.
Or a
That's
lost
right.
one, either. It
Or
depends
lost
on how you
one,
look
yeah.
at it.
I mean, I believe in the
Overall-
girl giving gifts too. So
yeah.
yeah, save myself some money.
Overall, like I said, like you got a beautiful voice, you got a beautiful talent, you're a beautiful girl yourself, and I know you know this anyway.
Thank you. That's sweet.
I just had to say.
Thank you.
I hope my girls.
Calm
girls
down, beloved. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, you know what it is. But
Thank you.
like I said, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I mean you're in the right path. Like I was listening to the situation where you're saying like people wanted you to just do music and not the work, and you got your mind right. Like,
Yep.
like some people will be like, you know what? Let me just continue doing his music and end up living under a bridge or something.
Exactly.
You're thinking right. You taking bills.
Yo.
Like you got a bright future. Like that's all I can say. You got a very bright future.
Thank
and
you.
I just wish nothing but success for you.
Oh, thank you. You are so sweet.
This is not one of my bullshit calls.
I could tell.
It seems like you rehearsed this
Legit.
before you called in.
All right, my brothers. So just keep
Thank
on doing
you.
what y'all doing, man.
Thank
Y'all doing
you.
a great job.
All right,
Thank
brethren.
you.
Right.
Stay blessed. Oh, that was beautiful.
All
One.
right, well.
I just want to bring up a
So yeah, that was
point.
Raph from Bebe from
Bebe.
That's our
our
partner.
other partner
Yeah.
from the podcast.
Shouts
yeah.
to Bebe. And just real quick to bring up that point of living under a bridge, that's also my
Your
thing.
fear?
Like that's my biggest fear. I see so many talented people on the subways, and it's like, what are you doing here? What was your plan? Like, why didn't it fall through?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad. And that's the last thing I want. The last thing I want is to sing because I need to keep myself fed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Holding
And
a sign like I will sing for food.
Exactly. And now I am inspired by people who do, like my brother, who do the music full time and they don't worry about the 9 to 5 because they're taking that risk.
No, but see, the thing was that your brother secured himself
Right.
before he took that risk.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, had he not saved the money for the equipment,
True.
who knows what he would be? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or where he would be.
You're
right.
But he did it right. He's like, I'm going to
Exactly.
get my paper right, get my equipment, and get that money back.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He invested
Make it
in
flip.
himself.
Word.
Word.
That's what you got to do. Invest in yourself.
Shout out to
Invest in
S.O.B.
yourself. Shouts to Says Beats, definitely.
Word up.
Alright.
So you said that Jay-Z was one of your favorite
Yes.
or
Yes.
still
Lauren,
is?
Still is.
Okay.
Lauren Hill was she's still a big
A
inspiration
lot of
to me.
females usually say Nas, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I love Nas too. He was such a poet. Tupac, everybody, like they just that whole era was just amazing to me. Lauryn Hill, she was such a rebel.
Yeah.
And she, to me, she was kind of like that voice that I never had when I was little. Remember, I said I
Right.
was like kind of antisocial and I'm a
right.
loner. So when I heard her sing, I'm like, oh my God, like I want to be her. Like I want to just like say fuck it all and just do what I got to do.
Right.
Wish you would have put out another album.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
They just dropped a new joint, but it's old, but it's new to us.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
She went in. She
Yeah?
had bars on that. Yeah.
Right.
Funk Flex. He debuted it. I think it was Saturday or Friday.
Oh,
Okay.
Crazy.
Fresh Lauren.
Yeah,
Shouts
yeah.
to Lauryn Hill, Jersey.
Word up all day,
We're
every day.
gonna take this intermission,
Okay.
listen to some of your music,
Cool.
Word.
and then we're gonna come right back.
Bang bang.
More questions.
Bang
Okay.
bang.
I love Rochelle, ladies and gentlemen, on the Real Point Podcast.
Anybody out there with some Henny, bring it through.
Word.
Bring it through.
Short step, I guess he's apologizing. I'm a fool in love, so I believe him when he's lying. We look like we've been official. You only love me when it's beneficial. And every time you leave, I start to miss you. Then my girls talk shit, and they start to dish you. Damn, how happy do we look in those pictures? I can only wonder what's with you. Now I can't move on unless it's with you. And I know it's wrong, but boy, I miss you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Yeah, where that love at? 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 I said I got that work. He said he got that mow it. We pop it, then I throw it back, back. Now don't you mess this up, cause once I fall in love, I fall and don't get up. I fall and don't get up. I keep falling, falling for the wrong one, pass me a strong one. Ooh, I keep falling, falling for the wrong one, pass me a strong one. Hell yeah, I'm bitter, just let me drown in this liquor and lie to me, love me, and pretend you ain't with her, yeah, yeah. Now I can't move on unless it's with you. And I know it's wrong, but boy, I miss you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Where that love at? 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 Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. Throw me a pity party, come with me, don't tell nobody. If I'm with then I'm sorry, but all I know is you. How you say my love in Spanish? Mi amor. Say that shit in thug, hit it raw. And I know you got a couple bitches on call. Tell me which one gives a fuck at all. You get that poppin', stay flicking your wrist. Oh, you ain't stopping till you get that bitch. Then I wanna love like 96, when rappers really spit and singers really sing shit. Why do I keep losing myself? Not one part of me is what you deserve. I don't believe I could be this weak. I gotta get it together and forget you forever. Gotta get it together and forget you forever. Gotta get it together and forget you forever. I had to remind myself I may be damaged, but I'ma save myself. Got a one-way ticket, I ain't never looking back. Leaving fuck boys and bitches in the past. Who got me like I got me? Nobody, nobody. Who love me like I love me? Nobody, nobody. Why do I keep losing myself? Not one part of me is what you deserve. I don't believe I could be this weak. I gotta get it together and forget you forever. Gotta get it together and forget you forever. Gotta get it together and forget you forever. I get it poppin', stay flicking my wrist. I pop a bottle, now watch me get lit. Fuck forgiveness, watch me forget. Watch me forget. I get it poppin', stay flicking my wrist. I pop a bottle, now watch me get lit. Fuck forgiveness, watch me forget. Watch me forget. Watch me forget. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. No place big enough for holding all the tears you're gonna cry. 'Cause your mama's name was lonely and your daddy's name was pain. And they called you Little Sorrow, 'cause you'll never love again. Never love again. You ain't got no one to hold you. You ain't got no one to care. If you'd only understand it, nobody wants you anywhere. So why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't never gonna fly. Why you wanna fly, blackbird? You ain't ever gonna fly. You can try, you ain't gonna fly, blackbird. You ain't ever gonna fly, ever gonna fly. Never gonna fly.
The Real Point Podcast is sponsored by The Phone Booth.
The one-stop wireless shop for cell phones, accessories, activations, payments, unlockings, and repairs.
They're located at 546 Market Street in Paterson, New Jersey. The number there is 973-225-0901.
Make sure you get your gaming systems, your hoverboards, your iWatches. They have it all. Definitely have your trap phones too.
For real. Make sure you stop there, get your shit fixed. If you drop your phone.
And then make sure you tell them that the Real Point Podcast sent you and you'll get a 5% off yourself.
All right.
Is she a new little Barbie doll? The way she look at you, you're 10 feet tall. You don't love her, baby, I can tell. And your eyes say it all, you've been through hell, baby. I've got a couple reasons why I ain't gon' leave your side. I've got a couple reasons why I ain't gon' leave your side. Ooh, baby, love me tonight. I just need you to love me.
La voz. A mí me gusta como ella me mira y menea su nalga. Si me da la verde mierda pa'l marido, de mí no se salva. A mí me gusta como ella me mira y menea su nalga. Si me da la verde mierda pa'l marido, de mí no se salva. Voy a dar, vale, voy a dar. Ella está loca conmigo, pa' la mierda manda al marido. Quiere que yo me la coma, moja su popola cuando está conmigo. Le gusta que la ponga en cuatro, le gusta la movie me estoy burlando y te saco el dedo. Si tú quieres problemas, yo no vivareo. Este verano lo veo feo, feo. Di que se están buscando, no le creo, creo. De ti me estoy burlando y te saco el dedo. Si tú quieres problemas, yo no vivareo. A mí me gusta como ella me mira y menea su nalga. Si me da la verde mierda pa'l marido, de mí no se salva. A mí me gusta como ella me mira y menea su nalga. Si me da la verde mierda pa'l marido, de mí no se salva. Voy a vale, voy a vale, voy a vale, voy a DJ Steven, Scales, la voz, Wash Ice, baby, matando la competencia. Hey, MLCM.
Can you dig it?
I need a pretty little bad thing, who know what I want without asking, who deal with them purses like me. I'm a man or I make her my wifey. My last bit was a dub, I swear I know how to pick 'em. Baby, I know I'm a dog, but I still a pick of the little, yeah. I know what you want, I know what you seen, I know where you coming from. You know what I want, you know what I seen, that's why you my number one. You know that you mine, you know that I'm yours. Just get that pretty shit ready for me. I see that ass getting heavy on me. You know I keep that spaghetti on me. And you know you get whatever from me. You just make this shit better for me. Don't you go getting extra on me. Got more money than time. More bitches in love. More weed than vibes. I need you here when it's rough. You took over my mind. Is this you and the drugs? Let me know if you mind. Sometimes I be doing too much. When you get in the cool right now, I'll get it from the bed right now. Got some lean in the Sprite right now. And I'm looking for a light right now. Go and get you what you like right now. Cause we doing alright right now. We been going all night right now. And we feeling alright right now. I need a pretty little bad thing, who know what I want without asking, who deal with them purses like me. I'm a man or I make her my wifey. My last bit was a dub, I swear I know how to pick 'em. Baby, I know I'm a dog, but I still a pick of the little, yeah. I know what you want, I know what you seen, I know where you coming from. You know what I want, you know what I seen, that's why you my number one. You know that you mine, you know that I'm yours. Just get that pretty shit ready for me. I see that ass getting heavy on me. Shit is looking better now, Gucci sweater now. Pussy getting wetter now, never let you down. I'ma fuck your right chair all night chair. Bite your hair like Tyson, what you like it? You could get whatever, but that ain't what you want. Girl, you got my back, that these other bitches front. Let me get it from the back, while I'm gripping on your throat. Bet them niggas want you back, tell them niggas that they want. Cool right now, I'll get it from the bed right now. Got some lean in the Sprite right now, and I'm looking for a light right now. Go and get you what you like right now, cause we doing alright right now. We been going all night right now, and we feeling alright right now. I need a pretty little bad thing, who know what I want without asking, who deal with them purses like me. I'm a man or I make her my wifey. My last bit was a dub, I swear I know how to pick 'em. Baby, I know I'm a dog, but I still a pick of the little, yeah. I know what you want, I know what you seen, I know where you coming from. You know what I want, you know what I seen, that's why you my number one. You know that you mine, you know that I'm yours. Just get that pretty shit ready for me. I see that ass getting heavy on me.
Can you dig it?
Hey, y'all motherfuckers having a good time. Oh man, that's what's happening. Hey, I hope y'all out here enjoying yourselves. I'm just up here fucking around. They bought me some liquor up here, so you know I'm drinking.
Let's go, Machina. I got the steamer on the floorboard. It's a 4-4, I'm about to go raw door. No doctor needed, just a warm more. When you chippin' fool, you always got 'em on call. Can't find you, so we parked up the block again. There he go right there, let's box him in. When it come to bars, it ain't no bargaining. I slipped the cartridge in and knocked out all his oxygen. Having flashbacks of jinking off the trap jack. Fiends running around wild like a lab rat. 80 send you on a long ride like a stretch Hummer. Next summer, 10 G's for the connect number. Flee, I'm the one that they checking for. The loud come from Montclair, the girl from Ecuador. If you ain't down to ride, then what you reppin' for? My hitters let that weapon talk, so take that necklace off. Lil' this, lil' that, letting crime pay. Me and Bombay blowing on some Bombay. No flag, Lord, I fuck with you the long way. Niggas think I'm living savage, I do what the song say. Get money, fuck hoes, and we stay fly. Take care of the little lords, that's what we live by. Cruise through a brick, read off the ship. Keep it stacked all in the closet like shoes to a bitch. You confused if you miss, huh? You lose if you sniff. Motherfucker, years rules to the shit.
You know the rules.
Give me that. Remove all them jewels off your boo and your wrist.
Look, my niggas smoke sour and rock the cocaine. Rob you, then go to the club rocking your chain. Fuck around and get a straight shot in your brain. That's what you get, pussy. You was not in your lane. These streets ain't for everybody. You get bagged by police, tell on everybody. Youngin got 6 blicks, bodies on every shot. Tell one of my niggas he finna get his 7 body. Dog just came home, he a parolee. He ain't even 30 yet, but he a OG. Making break money off the OG. 100 bags a week, he started with an OZ. Was poppin', beloved, you know how we go. What up, my nigga? Who I gotta smoke, my nigga show me. Hammer on the waist, I keep it closely. So pussy nigga, watch how you approach me.
Get money, fuck hoes, and we stay fly. Take care of the little lords, that's what we live by. Cruise through a brick, read off the ship. Keep it stacked all in the closet like shoes to a bitch. You confused if you miss, huh? You lose if you sniff. Motherfucker, years rules to the shit. Give me that. Remove all them jewels off your boo and your wrist.
All right, y'all, we back.
Beloved.
Yeah,
oh, there we go. There we go.
My levels is good.
Yeah,
we good. All right, so this is the normal time when we go into the freestyle session.
Is it?
Yeah,
I'm
the acapella.
So I don't know if you want to do that now.
Should I do that?
You want to answer a couple more questions and then bounce into that?
We could do the questions first. It's all right.
All right,
You
so
want to do
let's
like
do
half
that.
of the questions?
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Indeed. Word.
So let's do that.
Let's do that. Talk to us about you being a vegetarian.
Yes.
You being Dominican and Puerto Rican. How does that work?
It's very tough.
Yeah.
So I saw a documentary back in November. And November 4th was the day that I said, I'm not eating meat anymore. That's it. I'm done. I'm over it.
What was the documentary that you saw?
Vegucated.
Okay.
Vegucated. Shouts to Netflix for that one.
Oh, God.
So I saw...
No, not you. The chat.
What is the chat saying?
Tripping.
Teddy Wap is in the chat.
What is Teddy Wap saying?
Teddy Wap is one of the most famous characters
that we have
so
in
to
our
speak,
chat.
Really?
in our chat. Yeah.
What is he saying?
He's I don't even know right now.
Can you read it?
It's emojis.
Oh, it's just emojis.
2 dog emojis.
2 dog emojis. All right. Oh, well, that is
So
10 a.m. in
with
Patterson's
Wolf
mascot. That's the mascot for 10 a.m. in Patterson. So
There you
shouts
go.
to you. So after I saw
Teddy, she gonna write a
Vegucated,
song about you. Better stop fucking around.
yeah, y'all better stop. Y'all better stop.
Vegucated, Netflix.
Vegucated. I saw. There's another one. What the Health? That one's a
Okay.
little newer.
Matter of fact, now that you say that, I heard what's Shorty from Hot 97? She's on the morning show.
Who?
Laura Styles.
Laura Styles.
Yeah.
She was mentioning about that today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So that that one's really good. Also, Plant Pure Nation. I like that documentary a lot because it towards the end it brings it back to like the minority-filled communities, and it's kind of like they show kids what it is to eat pure, and they cook their own food, and they see like they feel good because they made their own food and they know where it comes from.
Right.
You know. what other one? I saw so many. It's ridiculous. There was I think she's a psychiatrist, Dr. Melanie Joy. I saw one of her documentaries. It was a TED Talk, actually. And just seeing it, and I kept seeing it, and I was like, there's got to be a reason why so many people are talking about this. And at first, I was like, okay, I mean, I could do it as a diet and just kind of like see if I lose any weight or something. I don't know, just to keep up the look, whatever. But then I started noticing the more I watched and the more I did my research, this got to be a lifestyle. I want to be like this for the rest of my life.
Okay.
And just learning about the dangers. Like, I'm a big animal lover. Yes, I do it for the animal rights, but I also do it because...
So that means you won't buy a car with leather seats.
All right, hold on. Whoa. I don't work for PETA.
Right,
okay. I don't work. I mean, if you know, if
not getting them Gucci
better get that
belts.
fox leather.
that fofo.
Faux leather.
No, not that vegan yet.
Okay.
But just food wise, like agriculture, it's everyone thinks like when you hear Al Gore, like when he did that documentary about climate change, and you know, it's a real thing.
Right.
You know, don't let these people in Trump's team tell you climate change
happening.
is a hoax. Like, that man needs to just hashtag impeach 45, please.
Right.
Anyway, so when Al Gore talks about climate change, he's talking about like the environmental aspect and gas emissions and all that good stuff.
Right.
Which, yes, it plays a part. But what they're not telling you is agricultural farming is what's causing that. It's damaging our planet, like that cow farts and all that stuff. Like, it's you got to read up on it. But also, besides animal rights and all that good stuff, I realized that, you know, my family, you got to stop reading these comments.
This is crazy.
I need a screenshot of all
Somebody's
these
thirsty.
comments. I need to stop.
That's one of the next questions we're gonna ask.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Where was I going with this? So my family, they all suffer from like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, all that, you know, heart disease, and it's our diet. And for me to change, for me to be 50 and not take those pills, like when I get to that age, I gotta change my diet.
Right.
So November 4th was that day, and now my boyfriend, when he's been a vegetarian for a year.
Okay.
And the way he did it was he weaned off slowly.
Okay.
So he got rid of meat but was still eating chicken. Okay. Then when he got rid of chicken, it was, you know, a little easier. Right. He still eats fish. Yeah.
Sushi and stuff.
Right. So with me, when I did it, I did it cold turkey. I gave everything up except fish and dairy.
How hard was that?
It was
like
hard.
Obviously, like people cook around you,
right?
And you like go to people's houses. And you're like, damn, that's
like I live with my mom, and every day my mom has to make her rice, beans, and chicken, and whatever it is. So when I told her I stopped eating meat, she goes, "All right, more money for me." Like she saw it as saving money. I'm like, cool, popping.
Right.
So. What I did was I just cooked for myself. Like I would tell my mom, you know, I'm not gonna eat your meat, but you know, I'll just cook my tofu, whatever the hell. So it was only hard the first week. I didn't find myself craving anything. It was just kind of hard to smell it because of the documentaries. It kind of like the smell got me a little nauseous. I was kind of like, oh, now knowing where it comes from and what it does to us, I don't even want it anymore.
Turning people off.
Right. I'm sorry, guys.
You know, like, this interview's over.
Stop, come back.
Man, we trying to teach you something, man.
You gotta stay tuned because the acapella is
the boyfriend.
Word.
Oh, that's what's turning them off?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
So let's call him.
Guys.
Let's call him.
Mr. X.
Nah, don't say that. Hold on. We can call him
Sir X.
Puppet. So,
Sir X.
There you go.
So I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, so just seeing those documentaries, and now what I'm trying to do is, so I stopped eating fish it's been 2 months. I haven't eaten fish. Now my main goal is to be full-blown vegan. Like I do not want to touch anything fish, mostly because of the mercury in it and all that, and also the way they get treated.
Right.
And what else? The only thing that's hard for me to give up is cheese.
I guess so,
man. I am in the works. You know, I want to make like my own vegan cheese and all that good stuff.
Cheese is also bad because it makes a lot of bacteria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And also I noticed like when I eat a lot of dairy or consume a lot of dairy, I'll break out and it could just be milk, but I switched from regular milk to almond milk or soy milk. But you got to do a lot of research. Like anybody who's thinking of doing this, you got to do a lot of research. Why is so funny?
Someone's like, tell you why I'm eating a fucking skirt steak right now.
You better throw that shit out right now.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy your steak, good sir. But yeah, that's one thing about me. I don't judge anybody. I used to eat churrasco. I was raised with pernil. Like my grandpa was a butcher. Okay, and when I called him and told him I was done eating meat,
he's like, "What are you, crazy?"
He practically disowned me. He's like, "You're Puerto Rican and Dominican. How you giving up this stuff?" Like, no.
A lot of Latins will do that to you.
Yes,
like,
they'll call me crazy.
Instead of embracing you,
they've called me crazy. They don't support for shit.
Right.
But again, going back to what I was saying before. Every time I tell people I'm a vegetarian, it's always the same question. Where's your protein? Where's your B12? And like I told you before, it's not it's not the quantity of protein, it's the quality of it. So again, do your research. You got to look into all these things. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. But I want to be better for myself. Like that's why I don't judge people who eat it in front of me. Like I'll go out to eat with my brother. He'll have ribs in front of me, and I don't care. I'm like, yo, enjoy your ribs. Right. How were the ribs?
Right. Did you like rub it in your face?
At the beginning, probably.
At the beginning, yeah. Now it's kind of just like he'll eat it.
Old,
but in the beginning, he was like, "Ooh, this chicken's so good. Oh, mama, you killed them drumsticks." Like he'll rub it in my face because that used to be my favorite. But I guess just now fueling my mind with all that information, now I'm just like disgusted by it.
Okay.
You know, and there's so many substitutes. There's so many, like you could eat better. And for anybody that's thinking of doing this, if you're just doing it for weight loss, it's gonna be hard. If you see it as a lifestyle, your mind does this mental switch, and it's like, oh, it opens up your mind. It's like, oh snap, like it's gonna benefit me in the long run.
Right.
You know, don't do it if you're just, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds to fit into this bikini. And no, don't
go to La Marina.
Yeah, go to La. If you want to go to La Marina, just for the summer and then get fat in the winter. No, it's not. No.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, fitness is a big thing for women in this industry.
Yes.
So how do you keep fit?
Now with the whole vegetarian stuff, I try my hardest to work out as much as I can at home, but I don't do the gym anymore. Now I just do
the tapes and all that.
I do Jillian Michaels, like her arm workouts in the morning and stuff like that. Everything from home. I don't need to go to a gym.
Too many creeps in the gym.
Blanks.
Yeah, that too. Way too many creeps in the gym.
Like, come here, Ma, let me help you with that. Like, damn, bro, let me breathe.
As a girl, sometimes you don't mind looking at them because it's like, ooh, muscles, nice. It's eye candy.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be around these juice heads. Like, I just want to be home and just that's again, I'm a loner still. I like doing things alone.
Okay.
That's just I just do everything home. As far as like working out and stuff.
Like I said, Stack used to do Billy Blanks, Tybo back in the day.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, he lying? Nah, he's serious. Oh, he's telling the truth, guys.
So let us know, what I'm saying, in the songs that you sing, you kind of let us know that you're by yourself in this world. Why do you feel that?
Well, because of the pain I went through when I was younger, I feel like I've taken that with me. It's something that's never left. It's kind of like a dark cloud over my shoulder. And as much as, my friends can tell you, like, I'm a very happy person. I'm very outgoing. But that's the mask that I put on. Like when I'm on stage. Like when I'm on stage, that's when I take off the mask. And usually what singers say is when they get on stage, that's when they put their entertainment mask on. For me, it's completely different.
Okay.
I'm myself when I'm on stage. When I'm off that stage, I gotta now pretend for this world full of people who, I gotta be politically correct. I gotta be super sweet because, you can't be a bitch.
Right.
You can't be a bitch because that's, oh my goodness, don't work with Rochelle. She's a bitch in the studio. Like, no.
Right.
You got to be a different person. And as much as sometimes I want to snap and it's like, you're not doing it right. I calm down and I'm like, yo, this is not going right. Let's start this over. Let's think of something new. But yeah, I just feel like I told you, behind the scenes.
Right, behind the scenes.
That's all I have. All I have is myself because no one is I'm not going to disappoint myself.
Right.
And as much as I love giving people new chances and I start with a new slate with everybody, no matter who I interact with, I know at the end of the day, I sleep alone and I know that my conscience is clear and I'm good. As long as I'm good, that's all that matters.
Okay.
If I spent my time thinking about how many times I got fucked over, how many times I've been sad, like it'll ruin me.
Right.
It'll ruin me.
You'll never come out the house.
So when I wake up, I gotta put on this smile, nothing is bothering me. I'm good. Everything's gonna go great today.
So you still you're still dealing with, you don't have closure to a lot of situations.
Right. Oh, of course. Yeah. Not
Okay.
to a lot of situations. Especially with my family. Like, our family is kind of like the love is understood. I call it. Our house is like the common law love house. Okay. Because it's just understood. We don't say I love you to each other. Like when I go to work, like I don't say, oh, good morning,
Ciao,
mom.
Yeah.
Nothing. And it's because that's how we were raised. Like, it's just understood. My grandparents, like my grandma's a little dry, and then my grandpa's the more affectionate one, but in his own way. It's weird. But
mush you.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. And I think with me and my grandpa, what got us so close is food. Because when I was younger, oh my God, fun Snapple fact about Rochelle, I looked like a mini sumo wrestler.
Oh, word?
Like, I had the chinky eyes,
word.
the real chubby cheeks, and then like just a round ball walking around like this. Like, it was bad. So me and my grandpa, my grandma would serve us the same size plate at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Damn. And we would watch.
You was eating like a grown up.
We would watch Laura.
Okay.
And it's
my God.
That
Peruvian
show.
Queen right there, man.
There's this episode, real quick. I'm going off tangent. There's this episode where the guy was on stage and Laura's like, oh, eso, ¿qué es eso? The hickey. Morado. Yeah. And he's like, no, señorita Laura, se fue un mosquito. You want to know what Laura said?
I remember that shit.
Laura said, que pase el mosquito, and it's his side bitch. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, no. I was dying. But yeah, that's what brought us together, food. And
and Laura.
Food and Laura.
Shout out to the Peruvians, man. You know what I'm saying? We bring people together.
Yo, shouts to the Peruvians for their chaufa.
One time.
My
Can
God.
I get a horn for that, beloved? I'm right here, man. I'm feeling a certain type of way, bro.
Peruvians.
Real
Where are you from?
Puerto Rico.
Ooh,
Remember?
primo.
He's right next to you.
Yes.
We in there. So we had 2 questions on the chat from Ant.
Okay.
He asked, the first one was, do you still do live poetry? Like, do you do the reading poetry? Like, instead of not just singing, obviously, but like, do you go do like live poetry jams?
The last time I did that was back in elementary school. But there is a place in New York. I recommend everyone to go there. I'm sure people have gone to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
And that one, I'm probably gonna do some spoken poetry on Friday.
Dope.
I was gonna do my Nina Simone cover, Blackbird, but I really want to go back to my roots and just do spoken poetry, because that's. When you go there and you feel that vibe and the snaps and all that, it's a real good feeling. So
the second question was, besides Lauryn Hill, what other female influences did you have, singers or rappers?
Well, when I was young, like Destiny's Child, like the girl groups, you know, like I just liked their songs. It wasn't really that they were an inspiration. When I got older, like I liked Beyonce's work ethic, and you know, it's kind of common like to hear Beyonce because everybody loves Beyonce.
Right.
She
but
be killing it.
I say it more, not even, I love her music, but it's just her work ethic.
Her grind is real.
That girl does not sleep, and she doesn't go to sleep until everything is perfect, and nothing is perfect to her. She just works. I love that.
It was crazy when she fell off the stage.
Yes,
she
and she
tumbled
got up.
And got up like there was nothing. She bleeding and everything and finished that routine.
Yeah, I like Jhené Aiko. You know, these are people that I can listen to. And
how about what's her name? Sasha? No, Saza?
Oh, the SZA.
Yeah.
She's from Jersey too.
Oh, I really like her. I just got put onto her, and I really
her
like
first album was legit.
I gotta hear that. I heard the last,
Say it again?
The last one.
Her first album was legit.
No, you said legit.
Legit. I'm gonna start saying it like that. Like, I kind of like that flow.
Legit.
Word.
You also got a good review from Teddy Wap. He said he heard your Silk project last night.
Okay.
He said he likes the song "You Good." Wasn't feeling the beat selection and production too much, but he said that you're nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Voice.
Appreciate that feedback. Thank you.
There you go.
Nice.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Let us know about the thirstiest DM you received.
Oh, real fast. Going back to the Lauryn Hill question, right?
Yes.
Anybody not hip hop that influenced you?
Anybody not hip hop? Kobe Calais, like you know those singer songwriter genres like that. Those people like Jason Mraz and just anybody who sings like with a guitar or anything. Yeah, but hip hop is more like that's
the foundation.
That's the foundation.
Lumi D wasn't inspiring you?
No. Because that to me was kind of like
she's still doing her thing too.
Yeah, in London, she's big out there.
Of course, she blew up overseas. The thing with that is, it wasn't
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey is good. I like her. It's just hip hop is so. It's hip hop. Like when you hear
it's what you gravitate to.
Right. And when you hear Tanaim and Patterson, like you hear it. People always tell me like, "Are you singing or are you rapping?" And it's like I am singing. It's just what I'm saying.
Like doo-wop.
Sounds like rap.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. But a lot of times like I'll come up with stuff at home. And it'll be like a fusion between like R&B and like a Colby Calais song, like just real bubbly and white, like just that regular music that you hear on Z100.
Right,
I'll try to like fuse
That's a
it
nice
in.
paycheck on Z100 too. Word Z100.
New York.
What's it like singing in English and Spanish, going back and forth?
I love that. Oh, I love it. I want to do more of that because my brother in Puerto Rico, when I go see him and me and him start singing together, it's just that harmony and it just shows the love of where we're from, and I love that. I'm so proud of my Spanish heritage, so I sing as much Spanish as I can.
Word.
Definitely, I want to come out with like a whole Spanish album.
Okay.
Yeah, just gotta work with the right people and.
Like Justin Bieber.
Despacito.
Oh my God, stop! I'm over that song.
I know, yeah, me too. No, but somebody sent me, my boyfriend's brother sent me some lyrics. He wants me to do a remix, right, to Despacito and put cafecito. So I'm thinking,
commercial.
If it comes out right, I'm gonna send that shit to Bustelo and either get a nice check or maybe a lifetime supply of Bustelo.
Word.
You drink coffee like that?
I mean, I'm trying not to now because I always put too much cream and sugar.
Okay.
So now I'm doing like the tea thing, typical singer shit. But
tea is good though. They say tea is good after dinner.
Tea is really good.
Definitely.
Not too much because it will constipate.
Green tea. That's my schedule. Real quick, Snapple fact. It's green tea in the mornings, chamomile right before bed.
Okay.
Done.
You don't do black tea at all?
I like black tea. Black tea I'll do occasionally, not every day though.
Okay.
Juicing. I've been juicing lately. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's good.
Kale.
Yes.
Grapefruit and bananas.
Yeah.
Or water.
And you should try it with apples too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Good antioxidant.
Oh yeah. Very good.
That's what's up. See, we got you covered here.
We about to go juicing after this interview. I heard.
I already know
got the
what it
blender.
is. You know what I'm saying? For real. So let us know about that thirstiest DM you received.
Oh my God. I'm not going to say, I don't know the person.
Right.
I've gotten like dick pictures sent to my DM and it's not cool, guys. Like don't do that to yourself. Cause you know how like when you get a girl's nude, it's different because we're pretty. But you can't send like this huge thing where it's kind of like, or what am I supposed to, like, not even a hi. It's literally just a picture of it. And it's like, no, don't do it to yourself. So for any future DM senders,
I wasn't expecting that to go that way.
No.
You asked the question, bro.
Don't send that picture to girls. It's very
I've actually heard,
disturbing.
Now that you said that, I actually heard Cardi B say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
It doesn't work.
No, not at all. Not at all. Don't
Nah,
don't even read the comments.
They on some other shit right now.
I read them. Oh my God.
All right, so let's jump into this penalty box freestyle session.
Yeah.
Because I got people over here stressing.
Word.
Why y'all stressing?
Word.
For reasons we can't talk about right now.
I feel like just freestyling like a melody, like.
Do you want a beat? Cause I can get one real fast if you want.
We could do acapella or.
Do acapella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That way they can hear your voice.
Bang, 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 bang.
All right.
Do I keep these on or?
No. You gonna walk up to that mic and grab those, and hold up real fast. I'm about to cut these mics off. All right. Talking to that mic.
Testing 1 2 3.
If you want, put the headphones on right there.
Bang, 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 bang. About to have the songstress
Rochelle.
Ella. So I'm
Put
gonna
something
just
down for the people.
This
for
song
the
right
people.
here is called Conditional. Shouts to S.O.B for producing it. We're just working on it right now. I only recorded the hook, so you guys get a little snippet of the verse.
One time
For the rude gal.
Whenever you're ready, it's on you.
Baby, why love me like that? Love me like that? Why you love me like that? Baby, why love me like that? Love me like that? Why you love me like that? Conditional, 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 conditional. How you love me like that when I love you like this? Don't throw away what we had, 'cause you forgot what love is. Baby, why you love me like that? Why you love me like that? Baby, why love me like that? Love me like that. Why you love me like that? Conditional, conditional, conditional. That's a snippet. That's a snippet.
Pull up. Kev said what's up.
Who? Kev.
Pull up.
He was supposed to pull up. No. Oh, I could. Okay.
Did everybody just witness
Did everybody just
doves flying through the air? Gold dust coming from above us.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the love. Thanks
For
for the
real,
love.
for real.
I really appreciate you guys giving me this.
She caught a body in the
platform.
penalty box.
Bang, bang,
That
bang.
was great.
Thank you.
Chill, she mad young fam.
Chill.
I don't know what that means.
I'm 26. What you talking about?
There you go.
There you go. No R. Kelly shit.
No,
on this
nothing like
side.
that.
None of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know.
We got a
People-
few more questions, then we're going to close out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here. You stated, no matter what new girl you find, I'm still always on your mind. All right, now let us know one characteristic that guys who've dealt with you will never forget about Ella.
My music, just my singing. I'm known for any of my exes like will tell you like I incorporate music into everything. So this dude, bro,
What happened?
like I would sing washing dishes. I would sing washing their clothes. That's one thing. That's also another thing. Like I love doing stuff for men. I'm old school in that aspect.
Right.
I don't mind cooking, cleaning, and doing the wife thing.
Okay.
But
don't do wife things.
don't do wife things for a fuckboy. And I
Bang.
learned that the hard
You
way.
need to get that
I
t-shirt.
was doing wifey things for fuckboys like
Yeah.
a long time.
Right,
And
right.
Stack
You know.
stay quoting niggas lyrics, yo.
Who said that?
Teddy Watt.
Yo, because I know hip-hop, bro. Respect that. Word.
Yeah, so that's definitely one
Yo,
thing.
I swear I heard her voice and I thought I was at the entrance of the pearly gates.
Yo,
This is the comments. This is from Anthony.
shouts to Anthony.
Okay.
Angel
Sarcasm.
singing all over.
Oh my God, the sarcasm is real. You know, thank you for the
Yo.
love.
So basically, you're singing. Okay, so
Yeah.
you incorporate singing in everything that you did.
Everything, everything.
Right. Base. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
That, and I'm very family oriented. Like
Okay.
as soon as I would meet the family, I would
Right.
be very attached. Stop! What are they saying?
Nah, you talking about Stack.
What they say about Stack?
Quote unquote, you stated on track 12 that the that Nina busted.
That he
That's
what?
how I do, man.
That he what?
What happened?
That he busted what?
Yeah, that the Nina busted his brain out. Whose brain did you bust?
Whose brain did you buy?
That's how
Shout
I
out
do,
to
man.
Stack
You
with
know
the
what I'm saying?
question.
That's how I
Oh
do,
my
bro.
God, that was
You know what I mean? For real, for real.
Yo, Teddy be on you, yo.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Word. Now my other question is, how did you feel when V.S. Smooth made the song Ella?
Oh, so when I heard that song,
I need a Ella.
when I heard it, I was like, hold on, wait, my name is on a song?
Yeah.
Right.
When I heard it, I was like, oh, I gotta repost this. So I reposted it on my SoundCloud. I thought it was dope.
Oh, you don't know him?
I don't think we've met, and if we have, it must have been in the studio.
Okay,
it must have been in the
cool.
studio. I never met him in my life. I think.
Right.
Usually when I'm in the studio, I don't even get their names.
Right.
I literally just say what's up and dip
And keep it
do my
moving.
work. And that's another thing. When I do collabs, people will notice that when I walk in there, I do not play games.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously, if I bring my Henny or I'll chill, but
Right.
not like that.
Right,
Like I'm there
right.
to work.
Right.
Right.
If we're paying for this 4-hour block, I'm gonna work for 4 hours.
Right.
And that's it. And some people take that as me being a diva or me being bitchy. I just want to clear the air right here. I'm not a diva. I just love my craft, and I want to make sure everything comes out right. Because
Dope.
especially if I'm on a collab and the dude is paying me or the singer's paying me to write or get on a hook or do a voiceover, you're paying me.
Right.
Like, I want to make sure your shit is right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's, I just wanted to clear the air because I don't need people thinking I'm a bitch.
So are you currently working on a project?
Yes. So.
Do you got a title for it?
Yes. The next project is going to be called Gift of Gab.
Gift of Gab.
Yes.
That's double entendre right there.
Yes, right there.
You are Gabby.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you
I'm
can
Gabby
talk.
and I love to gab.
Right.
That project, the song I just sang for you guys, that song's Conditional. That's going to be on there. I'm hoping we have Pity Party on there. If not, I'm just going to release Pity Party on iTunes as a, exactly. Because more people definitely, they need to hear that song.
Okay.
They need to hear it. Mm-hmm.
You got people asking for features, hooks.
Okay, listen, book Rochelle@gmail.com. Let's work.
There you go.
Let's work. My studio, your studio, home studio, whatever.
Word. Don't play yourself, though.
Don't play yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100.
Producers, send your beats over to bookrochelle@gmail. If it's whack, I'm sorry. I will not. I won't work with it. I gotta be picky. I gotta be picky.
Word.
And it gotta be right. And
what's up with the visuals?
Yeah, I need directors. I need videographers. I do have a graphic artist, Crazy. Shouts to Crazy, who did the cover art for Silk. But I'm willing to work with anybody. I love collabing. The vibe in the studio is amazing. No matter where I record, it's a beautiful feeling to work with people who know what they're doing and love the craft just as much as I do.
Bang bang. There you go.
I saw you was working with Jay Maddox last night.
Yes.
That was last night, right?
No, that was
2 nights ago. I saw you posted on. I know you posted.
I posted it like the day after, I think. Okay. So Jay Maddox, he's actually in, where is he? He's upstate right now. He's like a 5-hour drive away from us now. So he hit me up saying he wanted me on a track, and I said, I'm down to work with you. Let's go. He sent me the beat, and I sent it to him, and he's like, yo, I love this. And I changed the whole concept of the song, and well, not the whole concept, just like the wording of it.
Just like women do. They change things around.
We change everything. It's so sad. But his concept was he wanted to name it Same Pup. And I said, well, if you want it to relate to everybody, you got to do something a little more general. Mm-hmm. So I put, changed up. And just little changes like that affect the song.
Right.
So yeah, that song's gonna be crazy. Like it's really cool. It's a really cool song.
I also see that on your Instagram you're a supporter of the people of the town.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell us about your Wildin' Out on set experience.
Oh, so Justina Valentine, she's a big inspiration too. She does her thing, and she's from Jersey.
She had a radio station too in Montclair.
Yeah. Yes. So she was on there, and obviously she knows my brother. She's worked with him, and she still does. And she got him tickets, so we got there, and that show, I love it because it's all freestyled, and it's I love it.
It's not that scripted.
It's not that scripted, right. And I love that about that show. But yeah, that was because of Justina. She gave us tickets, so we got good seats.
Talk about being an inspiration to young girls.
Yes.
Talk about it.
So my plan is because so many young girls are on Instagram and usually
showing their bodies off the jump.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Please, girls, just don't. You don't have to look like anybody. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. If you're happy with what you see in the mirror, boom, perfect. But if you're posting a picture to impress somebody, impress a boy who
talking about this for bae, no, this for everybody on your damn feed line.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here with that. Word.
To those young girls, like, because I see them on Instagram, that's why I don't like to promote like sex and stuff. Like, if I smoke weed or something, like, I wouldn't promote that on Instagram because I have little girls following me. Right. And
plus some things are best kept private.
Exactly. You don't have the world doesn't have to see every little side of you.
Right.
Whatever. I was gonna go into reality shows, but whatever. So for those girls, my plan is for the ones that want to be singers and who actually listen to my music, I want to take the girls from ages 13 to 17 and bring them to the studio, pay for their first session, just so they can see what they sound like, what it's like to work in an actual studio. Right. And then if their parents like it or whoever supports them, yes, they can always book a session with my brother and, book blocks and just work on that.
And when is this due to start?
As soon as possible. As soon as possible. I just want to get like the right amount of. I want the clientele to be right. I want the girls to really be serious about it. Because another thing is, they come in so shy. I kind of want to break them out of their shells before I bring them in there. Because it's kind of nerve wracking. You walking into a studio, you don't know what you sound like.
Right.
But the person who inspired that, my friend Denise. Shouts to Denise, my beautiful Denise. She goes to Rutgers. Okay. And she just graduated, actually, so shouts to her.
The one in Newark or the one in...
was it Newark? No.
What's the other one at?
not oh, it was it Newark?
There's one in Newark, and then there's the other one. There's another one. What's the other one at Lord?
New Brunswick. New Brunswick. That's the one
yeah,
that's where I went to pick her up. So that day I picked her up. We went to the studio, and when we got back in my car and when she heard herself, just the smile on her face, be like, yo, that's me.
Right.
I'm like, Denise, yo, you just inspired a whole new movement. Like, I want to take girls like you who have no idea what it's like to come out of a studio. I want to give that feeling to other girls.
Right.
So even if my thing is, I'm happy. I love performing. I love singing, but I'm also just as happy when I see other girls, doing their thing. You know what I mean? Because music is a universal feeling, and it's a beautiful thing when I can see those girls come out of there, and it's like, oh my God, I'm so happy I recorded.
Right.
It's a big deal. And if I can be a part of that,
right.
And oh my God, and if they make it, you know what that is? To be like, yo, I was the one who brought her to the studio. Like, I feel good about that. So, yeah, I want to do that.
That's what's up. So I think with that being said, can you just let people know your past project, your future project,
and past projects? Because you got like 2 or 3 of them, right?
2.
And the actual Instagram handle, and where can they get you to book you for something extravagant?
Yes.
It's on you.
So my past project, Silk, that one's on iTunes right now. You can search Ella Rochelle.
What does Silk mean?
Silk is, we named it Silk because of where I'm from, Patterson, Silk City, and I wanted the vocals to be silky.
Okay.
So, but mostly because of Patterson.
All right.
I had a project from way before called Lies of Various Enemies.
Wow.
Now that project, when I came up with the name, I was going, again, very dark place, and I was just writing the word love. I kept writing the word love. I'm like, you know what? I want love to stand for something. What does love stand for in my life? Well, I've been lied to a lot. Lies, love, all right. Lies of Various Enemies.
Dope.
And my boy Humberto, shouts to Humberto, he got that shit tatted across his chest because he too was in a dark place. So for him to get that tatted was a big deal.
Right.
I actually want to get
you
it tatted
should coin
too.
the phrase.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. I actually want to get it tatted too down my back. So any tattoo artists, please hit me up.
Keep it professional. Keep it professional.
Teddy Watt.
Professional. He's a tattoo artist?
He's a tattoo artist.
Oh, Teddy.
There you go.
It's just down my, you know what? Okay. Let's not get into that.
Damn, Teddy.
Okay, so no.
And then you gave too many Snapple quotes out there, so
I
they
did.
already know. They already know your weaknesses.
Teddy's like, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so yeah, that's Silk.
Right.
So Lies of Various Enemies is a project that I kind of want to bring back to life.
Okay.
Maybe just I'm thinking of keeping the title and just doing brand new songs and just keeping that album title because it means so much to me.
Right.
As far as current, right now I'm only doing singles. So it's Pity Parties. We've been promoting it forever. 10 a.m. in Patterson. Please, if you guys can just spread the word, share that link. SoundCloud.com/Ella_Rochelle. Get It Together. Also a new song. And that song too, it's all these songs are personal to me. It's stuff that I went through. And I just want to share my story with you guys. So just listen to all that. And then the future project is going to be Gift of Gab, out real soon.
Dope. Okay, Any
cool.
visuals?
Just on my way, on your way on YouTube, but it's such an old video. I just I want to bring new stuff in.
Dope.
I'll let you guys know. I'll give you the
right.
handle once it's out.
And where can they book you?
Yes.
Where can they find you to book you?
Yes, you can email
for
me.
Weddings, Sweet 16s, divorce parties.
Yes. Oh, yes. Divorce parties are now my new favorite.
There you go.
Email me at bookellarochelle@gmail.com. I do everything. I do weddings. I do divorce parties. I do Sweet 16s, proposals, whatever you need.
Word.
Yes.
And yeah, social media handles.
Yes. Instagram, it's Ella_Rochelle. No Twitter. I had Twitter back in 2009, and I noticed that I was ranting a lot, and it was just, I got sick of it.
That's what Facebook's for.
And it made me attached to my phone.
Facebook did the Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on my phone as much. Like, if I'm gonna be on my phone, I want it to mean something. I want it to be to perfect my craft, to answer to any collabs and stuff like that. But Twitter was getting me too. it was
too tight. It was leaning too tight.
And I was on my phone 24/7, and it's like how do you? I get mad at myself when I go to concerts and I use my phone. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not even enjoying it.
That's why a lot of times I go places I don't take pictures because I'm like, you
For
there
what?
to enjoy it, not to
Exactly.
like.
That's the same.
If you wanted someone to be there to see the picture, they should have been there.
Exactly.
That's the same way I am with the C's. When I'm out with the C's, you see everybody, you know, to each his own.
Right.
But I don't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Some things are left private.
The thing with social media is the pictures that you see, the captions that you see, all that is to kind of like make whoever is looking at that picture hate on you. Like, look at me, I'm on vacation. Look at me, I'm living good. I got promoted. Da da da. You doing all that, and it's like, you gotta humble yourself, because the same way you got it can get taken away. Like, you gotta really.
Yeah, I feel you. But sometimes people look at that as inspiration or motivation.
Exactly. Shouts to the people who do look at it like that. But I'm talking about the people that are that want to use it.
Got that hate in their blood.
Yeah, that want to use it as something bad. You know, not positive.
Okay. So I'm Stack Federal Dollars.
This is Derek.
This is the
Rochelle.
Real Point Podcast with Ella Rochelle.
Thank you guys for
You know
having
what I'm
me.
saying? Episode 25.
Oof.
Season 2.
Season 2 is now coming to a close.
All right. Thank you very much for coming through, Ella.
Bang.
Thank you for having me.
Manteca país.
Hey, y'all motherfuckers having a good time? Oh man, that's what's happening. Hey, I hope y'all out here enjoying yourselves. I'm just up here fucking around. They bought me some liquor up here, so you know I'm drinking.